Okay, so money funds has effectively introduced a new concept. There are effectively two safes within the hands-on car wash. There's this section here. This is your money laundered cash. You see it's red for me, bottom right. That means that it's full. So it tops out around this range, 900, just over 900,000. And that means that when that's topped out, you can't do any more money laundering until you've collected that amount. Each money laundering is 35k. This week, launch week, it's double, which is why it's 75k. So yeah, for 5-7 minutes work, it's okay doing. Obviously, once you've collected those earnings, then the money laundering becomes available. And bear in mind that it's collected as cash. So always go to your Maze Bank, deposit it. There you go, it's quite a lot of cash to be carrying around. And the good news is you can't get raided on that. Thankfully, they haven't brought that across from some of the other businesses. So the second part is the standard safe. So this actually goes up with the number of businesses that you own. As you see, the ticks show businesses that I own, and you get a daily allowance from those. So 30k a day max, but if you do 15 money laundering missions, it can go up to 32.5k max, but that assumes you own all of those businesses, so you might want to think about getting hold of it. Unfortunately, it only holds 100k, so you've got to keep coming back and emptying it. It's not 250k like the agency safe, which is a little bit annoying. So also bear in mind that your heat, so that safe heat bottom right, will go up by 8% a day no matter what you're doing. It will go up by 10% if you're doing money laundering or Mr. Faber work, but it'll go up by 8% a day. And once that heat is on in that specific business, one of those three businesses, you can no longer do money laundering work or Mr. Faber work until you have done the standard legal mission that's available. So if you go back to the safe now, it will show that that business is no longer collecting that daily allowance. So you can't do those missions, and you can't do we don't get that allowance. So here you'll see that it has a red cross against it. There you go, hands-on car wash, currently in max heat, so it's not generated. But smoke on the water, the other new one, and heli tools, they are still gathering money. So also you need to consider, along with those additional businesses, that they're worth getting, not just for that safe top up, which isn't much, but it also has an impact on the sales missions that you have. So exactly what that means is it's worth thinking about getting those extra businesses you may not have got already. So if you get the hands-on car wash, 35 boost on 5% boost on counterfeit cash sales. Smoke on water, weed farm sales get a 35% boost, and that's those cargo sales of your product. So again, worth considering. And if you've got the heli, the cargo hanger gets a 10% boost. But unfortunately, street dealers or nightclub boosts aren't affected, which is probably the kind of passive or semi-passive income that you want to actually be focusing on, because those cargo sales are so dull and repetitive. Now, it kind of makes them a bit more lucrative, so I can understand why Rockstar's done it. But the other thing to know is basically when you're safe, what happens when your safe is full up. So you'll see the red marker saying 100k. You also get a message from RAF, and you need to go and empty that safe, or no more money will be added to it until you've cleared out the safe. Kind of classic mechanic across all of the safes. And that's basically about it. So I'll now go and clear out my safe, take that 100k, and then next in-game day it will start earning, like I say, up to that amount per day. So that's basically it. So I hope that helps you out, clears a few things up, and take care.